Let's talk about dairy. This video is a part of a series that explores the myths and realities of dairy and its impact on you and your health. It's good on cereal, good with cookies, good frozen, good in slices, good on pizza, but is it good for you? Welcome and thanks for tuning in. My name is Marcus Bailey and my goal is to help as many people as possible not only take control of their health and wellness, but also to provide practical and relatable information to help make your journey more enjoyable and easier to stick to long term. In this video, we will discuss lactose intolerance. First of all, what is it? It's defined as the inability to digest lactose, the sugar in milk and dairy products. Lactose is normally broken down by an enzyme called lactase, which is produced by cells in the lining of the small intestine. In the infant stages of life for mammals, this is very important because infants need to break down the lactose contained in breast milk. Now, let's break down a few words a little further to understand the myths and realities behind this condition. The word intolerance, when it comes to nutrition, means an inability to eat a food without adverse effects. So this kind of implies a few things. First, that the food in question is something that you should be eating. Second, that the inability to digest it without side effects is a deficiency on your part. Because think about it, we don't really recognize a condition called gasoline intolerance or snake venom intolerance or something crazy like that. Because we know the inability to digest it is not because we are deficient, it's because we aren't made to take that stuff in. Like, a car was engineered to run on gasoline, we weren't. But what about what we said a few minutes ago? Infant mammals are supposed to drink their mother's milk, right? That's right. We are born with the ability to produce lactase, but our bodies typically stop making it about age 5, and in the case of African Americans, that could be as early as age 2. That is the time where we are weaning and no longer need that function. But some people can eat and drink dairy with no problem. Indeed, they can. That is called lactase persistence. It's one of the most notable examples of genetic adaptation, promoting the expression of LCT, the gene encoding the enzyme lactase. So those who continue to produce it are able to do so through genetic changes resulting from cultural or environmental conditions over the past several thousand years. My point? Lactose intolerance is a myth, a false description of what millions of people experience when their bodies do what it's supposed to do. And that is to stop producing the mechanism required to nurse from a lactating mother. It's lactase persistence that's kind of an anomaly. But because dairy has been made such a staple of today's diet, and so much money is spent to get us to drink and eat more of it, and it's such a major part of the agricultural plan of the country, those who don't have the genetic mutation to accept it into adulthood are considered to be abnormal. Thus, the products, pills, and supplements that are made available to fix the intolerance problem, so we can enjoy a big ice cream cone with everyone else without having to stay close to the bathroom. So in summary, there really is no such thing as lactose intolerance. There are those whose bodies adjust to begin digesting adult foods, and those that persist with the ability to digest milk. It doesn't mean those that persist are bad, and it certainly doesn't mean those that don't are malfunctioning. It simply means that a recommended daily allowance or food industry marketing message does not override human physiology and design. If you found value in this video and got something out of it, please consider subscribing and choose to receive notifications when new content is made available on this channel. My goal is to help you with all aspects of your health: meals, movement, and mindset. Thanks for watching.